All right, this video might be quick or long, I'm not sure, but I wanted to make it because it's about time. Um, my body is so political. It's frustrating, it's annoying. I don't have the same volume that I usually have on this, so if it's low, just turn it up. I'm so sorry. I also have a full house right now, so there might be noise in the background, but we will talk about it. Black women bodies and being natural and the problem in the algorithm and just how they don't want to make space for us. I'm bringing this up because, and yes, I'm skipping an intro. I know y'all hate that, but I am. I'm not following rules. That's just what I do. And basically, my body always gets taken down from Instagram. I recently had an amazing lingerie party, literally like last night, like this morning, last night, I guess. Like it was very, very fun. I posted on my private story and I wanted to post it on my page too. And Instagram just kept taking it down. And yes, it was explicit, but there was nothing popping or showing out. It was just black bodies. And the fact that I even have to say BLK women, BLK men, YT women, YT men is so frustrating that people, human beings, have programmed the algorithm to be so racist. Even me saying this word will trip up the algorithm. They're not going to want to see it. They're going to push it lower in the feed. I literally got a message. It was nothing personal. It was a robot telling me, you keep posting this stuff. We're making your content lower in the feed, this and that. I'm like, it's already lower in the feed. My black content is already lower in the feed because of my skin, because I'm natural. On top of that, and that's the thing, because I'm natural, I do get pushed down further. It's not because you're not beautiful. It's not because I'm not beautiful. I am very beautiful. I love me. But the problem is that media wants to portray one thing. One thing is right because that thing is making the money. Fitness, the proximity to whiteness is making them money. It's political. It's capitalism. That's where it has gone with social media, and it is so terrible. Like, it made me feel so awful, and I want to talk about it because I know other people are going through this. And I did look up an article. I think it was about this woman who had the same experience, but they talked about how there was a plus size black model. Her name's Naomi. I forgot her last name. I think it's Naomi Nicole something, or Nicholas or something like that. Beautiful woman, and basically her content gets taken down because she is a natural plus size woman. Let's talk about that. Being a natural plus size woman, people think that plus size women are all natural. No, no, they're not. Not all plus size women are natural. There is a thing now in social media, especially when it comes to what's that plus size model, the white girl. I forgot what she's called, but yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Literally, literally, that shows a sculpted body. They be transferring fat from different places and putting it other places. Even that, how many times I say the word fat, like that pushes down my content too. It is frustrating. It is so frustrating. And I was in my head at a point, I literally cried because I was at my point where I was just like, wow, like it just makes you want to not make content anymore. It really does. I'm gonna keep making content. It's not gonna stop me. Like literally, my best friend was just like, "This is why you're making it." Like, and I understand that. Like, I'm pushing through it. I'm being me. I'm literally wearing my hair natural now. Only like I just wear my hair natural. I'm doing me, which is hard in a world where people want to not see that. They don't want to accept it either. Like, you need to understand that people are doing things, and technology now. AI is literally racist. Like, this is insane. Scanning the web saying, oh, this is not normal to me. This is dark skin. This is a bigger body. I don't understand this. We are taking this off the internet. That's insane. The algorithm is so like technology, a robot is being racist because of humans. This is insane. What's next? What's next? It's totally insane. Okay. And even like how, mind you, I have a full house, so you might hear a little bit of noise in the background, but that's okay. They're here, they're allowed to talk. But it's just, we're trying to get this video through because if I don't get this content out and it's fresh in my head, it's not gonna work. It goes as far into the dating world. It goes as far into interactions with black men that are not normal, very abnormal interactions that are weird. It goes as far as to the behavior of men, and not even just, I don't want to say, oh, everyone. No, specifically like black men, BLK men, whatever. Because like literally the algorithm is just like, oh, you're saying this so many times, we're pushing you down. You can't even say how you feel about men on Instagram. I don't even know if I say the word. Let me say, if I say I dislike men, they're gonna push my stuff down, which is not the case here. But what I'm saying is that that's insane. That is insane. And y'all know the word. It starts with the H. You can't even say I H men. Isn't that crazy? Because I've seen IH women everywhere. That's insane. So y'all want to sit there and talk about gender wars? Talk about that on social media. That's insane to me, and that's not normal. As far as, let's go back to that plus size model, black woman, her content got taken down a lot because it was not seen as normal. It was not seen as her skin's not light, right? It wasn't seen as her proportions aren't what we promote here. We're going to take it down. Because I've seen so many bots that have the most disgusting accounts I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, these apps are made for men. They're made by men for men. And I'm not saying to get off of them because then that's just going to push us down. But what I am saying is private your accounts. Private your accounts. I don't even care if you want to be a celebrity, if you want to private your accounts. For real. It's not worth it. Even when your account is private, there's a problem. And I know people come on here and they're like, oh, you have cleavage out, this and that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I will always have it out because I love me and I love myself. I can wear what I want. And that's another thing. A black woman's body is so just like a war. Like it's like politics, it's money, it's being like sexualized. It's disgusting. It's not fair. So for people to tell me to cover up because I actually got some, yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Don't be mad because you have nothing. And the algorithm wants to see that too. They want to see a botched body, if that makes sense. A botched body goes so far on social media than a natural body. Curves, lumps, anything, dips. All of that is really seen as super grotesque and abnormal to the internet. And when I say grotesque, I don't mean this in the best way. I mean it in the worst way. To technology, literally, AI is trained to say, take this down. Take it down. It's inappropriate. But I've seen bots out there and actual OF accounts out there on Instagram flourishing. It's like if you have 500K followers, and that too here on YouTube, if you have a lot of followers, they let stuff slide. And I'm not saying the big bosses, I'm saying AI. I know this is how I feel in my heart. I'm gonna say I know, but I feel it in my heart. I can allege too, so I don't get sued, because whenever you say the truth on here and you can't back it up with facts, that's when they go come for you. But I know and feel in my heart and my mind, because I'm using common sense, that the CEOs up there at Instagram or wherever or whatever, what they say is program that algorithm for if you have this amount of followers, whatever you do is okay. You're making us money. We're going to keep your content up. Versus the person that doesn't have any followers, take their stuff down so we can show people that we actually are censoring the community. We actually are trying to do something and have some guidelines. The guidelines are stupid. They are. They're not fair, and it's not for minorities at all. Especially natural black women. It's like levels. Like it's like you're a black woman that does not wear natural hair. You might be up here, right? You might get some respect if you have a straight wig on, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, and you maybe got your body done. You're up here. And that's not even that high because you're really down here to a lot of people. But then it is the black woman that wears all the hair and stuff and then has the natural body, right? There's that. Then, well, you know what I'm saying? Fake hair or whatever. And then it goes down to the natural woman with the BBL. Then it goes down. It's like a platform. Then it goes down low to the natural black girl that is just natural and dark skin. And we can even put skin into all these categories, skin color, and how that affects it, and how you get treated, what job you get, which school you get into. I feel like we're going so back in time. It's really scary. It's really scary. And because I'm feeling that a lot, I am pushing forward differently. I'm actually trying to my best to remember to go against that grain. I'm wearing less locks from Amazon. Like I'm doing less. I'm not wearing it as much. I still wear what I want when I want. I gotta buy clothes somewhere. But it's more about saying when I buy it. Am I gonna always go there every single like month? No. Literally, I shop at Victoria's Secret, which is one of the worst brands and annoying brands. But I shop there, I get what I like, and I don't go back for like months. Months. I don't give them my money constantly. I just literally shop there one time a year, then I'm done. That's my haul. That's it. So it's like, I'm not telling you not to support these brands, not to do anything, but just be aware. Don't have toxic positivity, because some people would be like, well, you just, you gotta find a place, or you gotta find this person. No, no, no. It's not about that. It is really, 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 really about you seeing what is happening, analyzing it, taking it in. It may hurt. It's gonna hurt so bad. But at least if you could analyze it, you will see. And that's why I feel like Zeus Network is a terrible platform. But do you understand that the people on Zeus Network are not going to be pushed in the algorithm without Zeus Network? They're not. Even if they actually had real talent, they're not getting pushed in the algorithm. They're not. I think it's insane that I have 900 people plus, about 1,000 people on Instagram who follow me, and only 30 people like my post. I'm like, who are you people? Y'all don't even like me. And I could say that too, but also I could say that they don't even see it. A lot of my friends will hit me up and be like, I didn't even see your post. Like, Instagram has gotten so bad. It's insane. And I literally cried too. Another reason why I cried was because I was talking to my friend about how it's sad that I see women doing terrible things to their body because of Instagram. Like, I'm not gonna cry. Go keep it together. Doing terrible things to their body because of Instagram. You're seeing things that are not real. A lot of these workout girlies are wearing corsets. They're not even doing anything. They literally, if anybody can get their phone out, go to the gym and get their phone out. I'm telling you, they're not going to be there that long. That takes a lot of work. That's boring. That's annoying. They're pathetic people. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. If you make gym content, you're pathetic. You don't have any confidence, really. If you had confidence, you would stop making gym content. One time a year, fine. But if you keep making gym content and it's a constant thing, I'm sorry, but I think you are the most low self-esteem person. You can't just take a picture when you're sitting up at the beach, when you're sitting up having some coffee. Why? Or when you're in your home, your humble abode. Like, you can't just take a picture. It has to be showing, I'm working on something. I'm working to look that ideal that you all love, which is like, do it for you, not for everyone else. So it is frustrating as a black girl dealing with this, and it does make me cry. It's very annoying. And I think the sad part is because I see women actually, like, I use Rolly as an example all the time. I see women doing the worst things to their bodies so that they can get some change and also feel better about themselves. It's sad what she did to her body. It's so sad. It's sad. It's just sad. And that's how money works. Like, our bodies are so political. Our bodies are so sexualized. It's disgusting. It's hard as a black woman just to make content, and as a natural black woman to make content. Please remember that. Like, I'm natural. I'm me. I don't wear makeup. I don't do this. I don't like publish brands in a certain way. Like, I have the room to have honesty. When these influencers are out here talking about brands and stuff like that, they're not being honest. No, even YouTubers, I'm sorry, I love y'all out there. I watch some of y'all content, but even y'all, when y'all get those brand deals, y'all be like, buy this cup. You see how good this cup is? Yeah, because the ad revenue on here is not that great if you're trying to live on your own and pay for your livings just through Instagram, just through, sorry, you know what I'm talking about, the Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Like, It's not that easy. You have to sell stuff, you have to sell merch, you have to get sponsorships. And that is where I feel a lot of YouTubers start to lose themselves. Now you're not being honest. And I know it's hard because you have to make money and you want to still get your ideas out there. But I don't know. And that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know if I really want to sell merch because it's just not genuine. A lot of y'all are not genuine with y'all merch. I love the Try Guys so much, and I didn't even buy their merch. I went and saw the Lou Burger show, which was great. It was a good time, but I didn't even buy their merch. It felt so disingenuous, and seeing how their company is doing now, terrible, terrible, awful company right now. It looks awful. Their channel has plummeted. It's terrible. It's terrible. So yeah, that's basically where my mindset is when it comes to my body. And y'all know I always talk about Playboy and how, you know, they're against black women all the time. There's like a couple black Playgirls, but that's not even a realm that you want to be in. But what I'm saying is, even when it came to that, they said we are not going to allow a black woman in, and if we do, there's going to be a certain type. Do you see that? If we do, there's going to be a certain type. And that is why I always tell people, I'm like, I'm going to make somebody upset and put myself in that one day. Y'all going to be mad. Y'all going to sue me. Y'all going to sue me. Like, y'all going to be mad because y'all need to be. But anyways, I probably won't do that because I'm not going to sell my soul like that. But I'm just saying, I always use that, like, little reference where people are like, oh, you should care about where your stuff goes and this and that. Child, I'm going to be in an art gallery someday. Like, I don't see it like that. I'm not one of those people. I love myself. I love my body. And we are literally, my best friend brought up a good point. She was just like, we are on this like floating rock in the middle of space. And everybody is so like just uptight, mad about stuff, being annoying, like just everything, just being sucky. And it was interesting because I was like, that's so true. Like, I was just like, we are literally floating in space right now. And everybody is finding a way to make problems. And problems are going to be there. We're human, but it's about having a creative way to fix them. But people don't. People think so, like, it's just awful. And I want to say to black girls, continue, and black women, continue to post your body, continue to post your content, continue to post your bikini photos. This is why I went to make a swimwear line. Continue to do so because people don't want to see it, because they don't want to accept it. Once people see you are accepting the way that you look, they get angry because they can no longer profit. Those surgeons ain't making money. The DR ain't making money. Columbia ain't making money off of you and your insecurities. Makeup brands aren't making money. Do you realize whenever a trend is happening because of a celebrity or somebody, how quickly, even if TikTok, whatever, how quickly brands marketing, they shift to like, we need to be doing this. This is what they're wearing. This is what they want. Meanwhile, they be saying something the next year, talking about acceptance. We want to show natural bodies, do this. Then the next year, they're like, we need to, they're getting these BBLs taken out. Well, we have to make some clothing that is going to feel comfortable for when they get these BBLs taken out. And we got to make them look a little different. They don't care about you. Like, if I could say anything about a brand, if you would really understand when it comes to those brands that are, oh, I like it because it's on trend. If they're on trend constantly, they don't care about you at all. Because it's crazy for a brand to be telling you to do something one year and then the next year they're telling you to change your mind. Completely. And I love to think about it. A lot of the women that go to Victoria's Secret are not married, in my opinion. This is my opinion. They're pushing out bridal stuff. For some reason, they're branching off into bridal. Meanwhile, a lot of people, I've went to the one in New York City. I could literally show you it, or go look at it in the other video. My vlog, it literally shows how nobody was in that section. Nobody was in the bridal section. Now, who wants to go to Victoria's Secret for bridal? Like, I'm not doing that. But it was interesting. Nobody was in that section. Nobody. I was like, your audience is not, it's not this type of girl. What are you doing? But they want to branch out to everyone and get as much money as they can from every culture. That is how it works. So what I want to say is, for the brands that actually do care about you and they do speak, like people from the brand speak to you and branch out, please treat them with respect. Please understand that they're doing it on their own. It's not easy, you know? So yeah, it's really tough. It's really sad when it comes to dating. Like, people think I should not be respected because I didn't go that extra mile. I didn't get the BBL. I didn't go waist cinching. I did not get a boob job on top of what I have. Um, it's like interesting the way a man wants to treat me because I am not insecure, if that makes sense. Like, even that is annoying. It's hard. It's definitely really hard for me to just be me, because people want to assume, like, oh, well, you didn't go the extra mile and do all of this, so I shouldn't even have to go doing this for you, which is not true. They should be. They should be doing everything for you if they really like you. So that's another thing. I've literally, like I said, watched that other video where that guy who thought he was the only fan, I'm an only fan, and I'm like, no, you not. I'm like, you just was out there with someone who sniffed a book of sugars and didn't have your skin tone. That was taking care of you. Some old hag was taking care of your BLK butt, okay? And you was giving her what she wanted, the fetish, until it was too late. And you messed up and you had some kids and now you in the military. Sorry. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, ugh, watch that video. Watch that video. I'm talking to the side because I'm like, they know who they are. They know who they are. But anyways, even that, like, you know, a lot of BLK men want to come to me talking about, wow, like, you're natural, you're this, you're that. And then once I start speaking politics and I start, like, they're like, whoa, she's intelligent. I can't handle this. Like, yeah, you're not going to. You're not manipulating me. A lot of those BBL girlies are so insecure. Like, when I tell you, pick me behavior on 10. On 10 when it comes to plastic surgery type women. And for me, it's more about the younger women. I think I might make a video about that. It's a difference when it's like an older woman versus a younger woman. And I mean, like, maybe a woman, I would say 40s and up, who gets plastic surgery versus down. Oh my God, what a difference in confidence. Total difference in confidence and treatment of things that they accept. Accountability too, things that they've learned. How not to be treated just because you got a fake butt. How not to be treated just because you got fake boobs, whatever you want to call it. I should say breasts, but you know what I'm saying? But this is what I mean, the algorithm. People are trying to sell things. They're trying to sell fitness. They also trying to sell food at the same time, like really bad, toxic food. It's mukbangs. Like, it's so crazy how you'll have mukbang videos and fitness videos at the same time on your timeline. Like, I have a business Instagram account. I don't really use it, and that's what I be seeing. Sports. I see the Instagram account. I see so many unintelligent things that don't make sense to me. So yes, this video is talking about my body, it being basically a war, and politics and everything as a Black woman, which is so frustrating. It's so hard. I did my best not to cry in this video, which I'm proud of myself. But I think I'm just sick of it. I'm tired. I will keep posting. I will keep being me, but I want other women to know that's what you need to keep doing, because these people who run these companies and these apps want us not to be shown, because they don't want people to do what we're doing because it's going to save them money. Think about it. Being natural will save you money. Being natural will save you money. These companies don't want you to save money, period. They want you to buy their products so that you can look better. They want you to feel insecure. They want you to buy waist trainers. They want you to buy lashes. They want you to buy wigs. That helps them grow. So if they have natural women out here posting content and telling you to be yourself and don't let nobody walk all over you and telling you how capitalism works, they don't make money anymore. They know that it's about money, politics, everything. Like, when it comes to a Black woman's body, it's insane. So yeah, I'm gonna keep posting my content. Like I said, I can't even come on here and say certain words. I can't even come on here and literally, like, show pictures that I want. Meanwhile, I do see content of YT women, and they do have certain types of, bathing suits on, and it's acceptable. They're allowed to show anything they want. It just has to be small. Not fair. Definitely not fair. Yeah, so that's why I keep pushing out body content, and I will continue because I love my body and I want other people to love their bodies too. Save yourself some money. Stop going and getting done in the DR. Just stop. It's not worth it. And I will dress how I want to dress because at the end of the day, like I said, we're in a rock floating in space. Do what you want to do. Bye, y'all.